Wow, okay. We'll debrief the lyrics at the end of this. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach.
Please me like we're in a movie. Don't know how you do it so well.
We are about to get into this reaction. Before we do, if you are new to the channel family, you should hit the subscribe button. It's right there. And then finally, if you would like to learn how to sing, you've got to take my free 15-minute lesson. It is going to improve your voice in just 15 minutes. It's going to prove to you as well. You're going to prove to yourself that singing is something that you can improve in. You don't have to be born with a great voice. You can develop a great voice. I want you to realize that. I want you to know that singing is something that you can do. If you've had a dream of being a singer, maybe you were like me when I felt like I couldn't sing to save my life and all I wanted was to be a singer, playing up on stages. And look, if I can do it, you absolutely can. And so whenever you're ready, whenever you have 15 minutes, just make sure to go click the link down below and take the free lesson and prove to yourself that you can improve. All right, let's get into this. Hold on, wait. We need to turn these subtitles off. Wow, okay. We'll debrief the lyrics at the end of this. This is a song where I feel like he's really opening up about the dark sides of this fame and of this success and how, as he said, it went too fast. It's like, where did the time go? And the people that were his friends probably doesn't even have time for. Beautiful vocal tone, a lot more piercing than I'm used to. He's really compressing, leaning into the chords. You know, I'm used to more of a breathy vocal tone, at least at the beginning of the phrasing from Jungkook, but I do enjoy how he's punching everything. I'd like to hear some more dynamics. I'm sure he's going to bring those in the chorus. This might be one of those songs where it's really punchy, almost like a very staccato rap melody in the verse, and then probably in the chorus he's going to bring it back, add some more dynamics. Yep, the breath. There's that kind of cry. Ooh, this is harmonies. Oh, like that hook. Ooh. I like that. Okay, so, beautiful vocals. This is an incredibly sad song. I feel like he's sharing his heart with us, and you can feel the emotion. I can almost feel the pain in his voice, where it's like, I can't find the time for the people I love because he's traveling all the time. He's got all these things going on. That it's a dark side that comes with this music business. You know, with success, you get everything that you want, but then you're on the road non-stop. And the other crazy thing, maybe we'll just talk about this at the end, but you start to, you start, how do I say this? Other people rely on you. So your team, as your team gets bigger, it's like you lose your freedom. If you're not careful, you can almost become a slave to the machine, meaning you're just like a rat on one of those wheels, you know, or like a hamster, not a rat. Dude, people have pet rats when the world, a hamster on a wheel, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen a rat on one of those wheels? Anyway, whatever. Weird image in my mind now. But okay, a hamster, close enough, okay? But it's true. Like, you can start to, you begin to work for everybody else. And what can tend to happen is, number one, you lose the reason that you got into it in the first place. You lose the love of the art itself because it becomes way too much of a business. Nothing wrong with business, but business and art, it's difficult to find the balance with that. And then also as the teams get bigger, you know, they're doing more and more tours. There's just so much more on the line. The pressure gets a lot bigger, and you can feel trapped. Little kid going over. Oh wow. I love the syncopation too. Well, not the lyrics, but the syncopation. Great. Listen to this harmony. Play in the background. I like that syncopation on that last line there. Wow. Beautiful riff. I love that hook melody up there. Incredibly sad song because you can really feel the pain in his voice as he's singing it, and it makes so much sense. I mean, he's gotten to a place where he does not have the time. And as I said again, that is the music industry is just such a double-edged sword for an artist, because it's like when you get what you're after, you also lose your freedom. Everybody, and it drives so many crazy. I mean, it's why we lose so many great artists today, is because the pressure just builds and builds and builds. And it's not just the pressure of like letting fans down, but it's also literally like you're especially when you sign to another label, you're not even like the CEO of your own band or your own group. You're a worker in it, and they tend to work you to death. I mean, it just is brutal because it's like you have fame. Like they know they can because fame attracts so many people. And it really is sad. It is a tough industry. I feel for Jungkook. I love that harmony coming in there. Okay, so switched it up here. Shout out to Mama. Shout out to Moms. What up, Mom? Hey, say hey to the camera. Say hi to YouTube.
Hey.
Say hi to YouTube real quick.
Me?
Yes.
Hi, YouTube.
I like the overlay of riffs there. Oh, I like the hi-hat coming in next. Ooh. Nice ad-libs. I love that. I bet he improv this in the studio. Interesting staccato melodies. You got that classic Jungkook like release of breath on the end. I seriously really feel for Jungkook because I understand it. You know, I have so many friends in this industry. You know, I'm in the industry. Like, I completely understand to a certain level of what's going on. And again, I just see it so many times. It's so amazing to, you know, be able to perform on the stage and to be able to make your art and use your art to move people and influence people and reach people. But after you hit a certain level of success, it's like bittersweet, you know, because then there's other things, as he's talking about, that like you don't have access to anymore. And part of that is just your time. You know, when you're on the road 24/7 like that, it's like you're in a whole different reality when you're on tour It's like reality. It's like real life is at pause. It's the weirdest thing, and I'm sure they're on the go nonstop. And if they're not on the go, they're in the studio or they're doing something. And yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough, especially when you're with a label, because then you are the worker in a sense. It's very interesting, and so I hope that like they can find balance. I think that this album is also like a, not like a cry out, but just like a, hey, realize this is going on kind of thing. Like, hey, just so you know, like, this is happening. I feel for Jungkook, I really do. Leave me a comment. What did you think of the song? Love the song. Vocals were great, but I was just really struck by the vulnerability in the lyrics. That's no joke. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new. And then if you want to learn how to sing, you have got to take my free 15-minute singing lesson on Singer. It will improve your voice in just 15 minutes. In fact, you're probably going to improve your singing voice more in this 15 minutes, but you have to follow along with me, okay? And you also have to record yourself singing like a 15-second phrase before it, and then record that same phrase after, so you can actually have something to compare to. Otherwise, how are you gonna know? You're not gonna be able to tell if you're any better. Okay, so you have to do that. But I'm telling you, you're probably going to improve more in 15 minutes following along with my crazy exercises than you have in your entire life. Okay, so make sure, especially if you might not have as much experience or you've never actually tried. So make sure to go take that free lesson and let me know how it goes for you. Tons of love. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.